Brazil versus Morocco, and for many people, they were like, the real World Cup starts when Brazil play Morocco. Quite disrespectful, but at the same time, this game really did deliver. It's 6 a.m. right now, but that was World Cup heritage right there. What a game. Because I don't think anybody was expecting like what just happened, because right at the beginning you can see how Morocco were actually much better. They were pressing high, and Brazil literally, I think, got caught off guard because Morocco were so good. Brahim Diaz on the right, Hakimi on the right, and they were just blasting forward. And for Brazil, there was like a lot of rumors going around on the lineup, Neymar's injury, and whether it would be Cunha or Thiago up front, but it was Igor Thiago, and that guy is a bum. He's a bald bum. God knows I don't have anything against Brazil, but it needs to be questioned on why Joao Pedro has not been selected. How has he not been selected? Even Richarlison would look better up front than Igor Thiago, because he misses a golden chance right at the beginning, and then Rafinha through the middle, through the right. It's just not what Rafinha does. But you can play both Rafinha and Vinny on the left. It just doesn't work. Vinicius Jr. on the left, we know what he's about, and absolutely brilliant. And Vinicius Jr. versus Hakimi, by the way, like that was fascinating to watch. Like this is what we get high level, on a very high level. And Rafinha on the right just wasn't having that impact, and you can't even blame him because he doesn't really use that left foot much. Other than that, it was a physical game. Both teams fouls. I think Fabinho even got busted open. But it really was a game of two halves, because the first half was so fast. Morocco pressing forward. Brazil, I don't think, was expecting such a high press and such tenacity. Brahim Diaz and Hakimi on the right, and Saibari, that guy, that striker, is exactly why Bayern want to pay 50 million. He runs forward, Gabriel, good for nothing, and then just chips over Alisson. What a goal, and that's it. Lucas Paqueta needs to be investigated right now. That man was betting on the field, on the World Cup, on how many times Paqueta is gonna lose the ball today. That man was scandalous in the midfield today. But other than that, I think it was a fair result between both the teams, and this group does look like a fascinating group. And as for Brazil and Carlo Ancelotti, they have a lot of thinking to do given the lineup on how they want to play, how they want to move, going forward. Is Igor Thiago going to be the man who is going to be leading the lineup going forward? And Brazil, like they had like an Alexandro or a Dani Alves type figure. But over here you can see how there is like the fullbacks, they're not good enough. Like I don't even know who they are. I watch football, but I don't know who these fullbacks for Brazil are.